Marcotti pinpoints two potential Barcelona targets who could help lessen the damage done with Neymar leaving the club. ESPN FC's Paul Mariner says it's unfortunate the way Neymar's name is being tainted by this drawn-out transfer saga. With Neymar's Barca future still in doubt, the FC panel look at rumors claiming Griezmann could be the man to replace him. Barcelona have confirmed that Paris Saint-Germain target Neymar intends to leave the club but insisted that his €222 million buyout clause be paid in full. Neymar, who flew back to Catalonia on Tuesday after a promotional trip to China, had been expected to resume training on Wednesday despite being strongly linked with the move to PSG. The Brazil international was photographed driving into Barca training, but the club then announced on Twitter Neymar Jr. hasn't trained on Wednesday with the permission of the coach. Neymar Jr. hasn't trained on Wednesday with the permission of the coach. FC Barcelona at FIC Barcelona August 2, 2017. Contacted by ESPN FC, a Barcelona spokesperson said firstly, the player came to training today as expected. Secondly, he spoke to his teammates to say goodbye because his intention is to leave the club, and thirdly, due to the situation the manager has given him permission not to train. The club later released a statement, which read the player Neymar Jr., accompanied by his father and agent, has informed FC Barcelona this morning of his decision to leave the club in a meeting held at the club's offices. Faced with this position, the club has informed them they refer to the buyout clause of his existing contract, which as of the 1st of July totals €222 million, which will have to be deposited in its entirety. Barca also referred to the €26 million bonus that Neymar's father had been due to collect this week as part of the contract renewal his son signed last year. Given that Neymar is now expected to leave before completing that contract, Barca believe they should pay only a percentage of the fee. The statement continued in reply to the claim for the contract extension bonus. The club has once again made it clear that the amount remains deposited with the notary until the case is resolved. The statement continued. The player remains under contract at FC Barcelona but with temporary permission to not take part in training sessions. La Liga president Javier Tebas had earlier said the Spanish league will not accept the money for the buyout clause, and vowed to complain about PSG to UEFA and the European Union for what he feels are clear breaches of financial fair play. Meanwhile, Wagner Ribeiro, who is no longer officially Neymar's agent but still does work for his father's company, NN Consulting, confirmed to ESPN FC he was in Paris to finalize a deal with PSG. Paris Marival Hosa, da Torre Eiffel, du Vinho, da Gastronomia e do Futebol. Pic.twitter.com URM6mo, Wagner Ribeiro at @WagnerRibeiro_August 2, 2017. Ribeiro had written on Twitter on Wednesday, marvelous Paris, of the Eiffel Tower, of wine, of gastronomy and of football. A source told ESPN FC last month that Neymar had already agreed terms on a contract, while French publication L'Equipe had reported on Tuesday that a PSG medical was likely to take place either at the end of the week or on Monday. PSG goalkeeper Alphonse Areola has used his Twitter account to deny that he told ParisFans.fr on Tuesday that Neymar was expected in Paris for a medical. ParisFans.fr said it stands by the interview. ESPN FC's PSG correspondent, Jonathan Johnson, contributed to this report. Samuel Marsden covers Barcelona for ESPN FC. Follow him on Twitter at Samuel Marsden. Page 2. Monaco's Leonardo Jardim and Radamel Falcao insist Kylian Mbappe's focus is on reaching the same heights as last season. The football world is awash with gossip. Transfer Talk is monitoring the whispers ahead of all the summer moves. Check out the latest deals and potential deals here. Top story: Mbappe ready to move on from Monaco. Kylian Mbappe has been linked with a mega money move away from Monaco all summer, and the 18-year-old looks like he may now be set for the exit door. According to reports in France, Mbappe, who inspired Monaco to the Ligue 1 title and Champions League semi-finals last season, has told Marcotti pinpoints two potential Barcelona targets who could help lessen the damage done with Neymar leaving the club. With Neymar's Barca future still in doubt, the FC panel look at rumors claiming Griezmann could be the man to replace him. ESPN FC's Paul Mariner says it's unfortunate the way Neymar's name is being tainted by this drawn-out transfer saga. Lionel Messi bid farewell to Neymar after Barcelona confirmed that the Brazil star has told the club of his desire to move to Paris Saint-Germain. Neymar turned up at Barca's training ground on Wednesday but did not train with Ernesto Valverde's squad, instead signaling his intention to leave before saying goodbye to his teammates. Barca have since released a statement referring PSG to the 25-year-old's €222 million buyout clause and saying it must be paid in full. Following the news, Messi ESPN FC's Paul Mariner says it's unfortunate the way Neymar's name is being tainted by this drawn-out transfer saga. Barcelona star Neymar looks set to smash the world transfer record with a €222 million £198 million move to Paris Saint-Germain after telling the Spanish club he wants to move this summer. ESPN FC has been covering the story from the start. Here is how it has evolved. June Julie summer off. ESPN FC's Alexis Nunes breaks down the best of the social media world, including Neymar's epic tour of the United States. Things began easily enough. Neymar had just enjoyed his best season at Barcelona, having signed a 5-year contract in October, and he was on his summer holidays. And he certainly seemed to. ESPN FC's Paul Mariner says it's unfortunate the way Neymar's name is being tainted by this drawn-out transfer saga. With Neymar's Barca future still in doubt, the FC panel look at rumors claiming Griezmann could be the man to replace him. Usain Bolt was full of praise for Neymar during a press conference to preview the IAAF World Championships. La Liga president Javier Tebas has said he is ready to file a complaint about financial dopers Paris Saint-Germain to UEFA and the European Union for what he feels are clear breaches of financial fair play over their pursuit of Neymar. Tebas also said La Liga would not accept the money if PSG trigger the €222 million buyout clause in his contract. Barcelona have confirmed that Neymar has said goodbye to his teammates because he intends to leave the club, with PSG now expected to seal